books because I really enjoy reading a lot. So, and I've read a lot of books, like even more than is in the specification. There wasn't enough slides for everything. I read these books going into 4th grade. The middle one, Whitewater, that one is really good for like character development. Just there's like a really big change in the protagonist from the beginning to the end. These books I read going to 5th grade, and I hated Dear Mr. Henshaw. The BFG, that was good at the time. Now it's kind of too easy. The Charlotte's Web, that was long at the time, but it was good. These books, they followed the exploits of the Murray O'Keefe family. The first two focus mainly on Meg Murray. The third one focuses on her younger brother, Charles Wallace, maybe? Okay. Artemis Fowl series is about a 14-year-old Irish genius, and like goes on various journeys with his friends, the fairies. The Alex Rider books is about a 14-year-old British kid who's a undercover spy for MI6, British military intelligence. And there's actually a couple more books after this, and I think there's one in between Archangel and Eagle Strike. The Harry Potter series, this is extremely well known. I have read all 7. The Order of the Phoenix, I actually read that in one afternoon. It's like hours of sitting and reading. Chronicles of Narnia. This is only 2 of them. There's actually a lot more, but these are the only 2 that I've read. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, I actually read that for religion class in 8th grade. Prince Caspian, that one I read because the movie was coming out, but I really want to read the other ones eventually. These are various non-fiction books and a couple of memoirs that I've read. The Anne M. Martin book, that was the first biography I actually read and enjoyed. The Walt Disney book, that one. This series, I don't own any of them. I read them all from the library at home, and it's just the trilogy. It's about a bunch of kids who battle creatures in this secret 25th hour. This is books by Mary Higgins Clark. They're all mysteries, basically. Usually there's a murder or a kidnapping or something. So these 2, the Da Vinci Code, that one I actually decided to read because my family is they're all really Catholic, and so it was really controversial, so I decided to read it. Just I was curious, what's so bad about it. These are books by Agatha Christie. I actually got the top 4 there. They were a Christmas gift, and at the time I was too young, and I didn't understand, and I tried to read one of them, but it didn't work. But then I read them. These books are mainly about 2 kids, Kit and Nita, who are wizards. But the view on wizardry is kind of interesting because it kind of uses it as a science. Their ultimate goal is to slow entropy, the eventual and inevitable death of the universe. These are just assorted books. They didn't really have category, so they're together. So the Robe, that was a very powerful and religious book. It's good. This is books by Ellen Montgomery. There's actually 3 other Anne books that occur after these 3, and 2 other Emily books. I think there's some other books that she wrote, but I like them. They're good. They don't have like a lot of adventure. Like they're very like straightforward. It's good. These are books by Kathy Reichs. The television series Bones is actually based on her life and these books. Well, not just these 3. There's a whole lot of them. I just happen to have only read these 3. The 2 of them I got in the school library here, and one I got independently. These are Nancy Drew books. The first mystery I ever read was the one in the top corner over there, the key in the satin pocket. I've read other Nancy Drews, I don't remember all of them, so many of them. The Twilight Saga, I've only read the first one. I have 2 of the other ones, I just haven't read them. Because after the first one, I read it, and then I started to read the second one, then I got bored and busy, and the host, that one is actually her first novel for adults. I actually finished the Debbie McElmore book and the Mary Higgins Clark book. Mary Higgins Clark book I like better than Debbie McElmore book. Eldest, I'm still reading. It's like 600 pages, so it's taking me a while, but it's interesting, and it's like a direct continuation from Aragon, which is different than some.